Giving teenagers a safe and encouraging place where they can be themselves and hang out with friends was the original idea for the Vincennes Teen Center. I'm here today with McKenzie Young, and I'm excited to hear how it's grown into even more. Thanks for joining me today, McKenzie.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so exactly how long has the Teen Center been open now?
So the Teen Center opened February 14th of 2024. So we're almost at the 2-year anniversary. And it's been great since the beginning.
Yeah. So for those watching that haven't heard anything about this possibly, explain a little bit, what is the Teen Center?
So the Teen Center is a space in the basement of Old Town Players, which is the local theater. And it's a place to hang out. They have snacks and there's TVs, games, ping pong, art room. It's really like hanging out at a friend's house after school.
Okay, and so you said after school, is that when it's open typically after school and throughout the school year, or?
Yeah, so we follow all school schedules. So we're open on days that school is open. We're closed on weather days and all holidays.
Right.
And spring breaks, of course.
Right, and throughout the summer,
And
correct?
throughout the summer as well, yes.
Right, and I think kind of watching and keeping up with the Teen Center over the past, you've had programming on certain days, right? And I think recently you've been trying to ramp that up in collaboration with the library. Is that correct?
Yeah, so when we started, the Knox County Community Learning Kitchen has always done Hot Meal Mondays, which is a favorite of all the kids. They try to come on Monday, if no other day.
Right.
And that's a collaboration with the library. And as we've spoken to the kids over last semester, we found that as they spent summer there and school breaks there, they started to, well, I want to go to the library on this day, but I also want to come to the Teen Center on this day.
Right.
You know, I'm actually choosing. So it was always part of the idea to collaborate and maybe move to other community spaces. So this semester we're giving that a try with 2 days a week at the library.
Yeah, and then I think gives them, because then it's 5-day-a-week programming still, right? It's just different locations and different subjects.
Locations, and the library has a lot of special Saturday events. So that really opens them up to 6 days of programming a week and safe spaces they know that they can be and hang out.
Right, and that are a neutral space.
Very neutral.
Yes. So it's not someone's house, it's not school, it's not anything, it's just a neutral space. It's free to come hang out. Now, what are the ages that are welcome to come?
We do 12 to 17. And it's been really cool as some of the original kids we had the first year, now we are getting their younger siblings that are aging into the age group in middle school that are also coming. So that's been really cool to see as well now that we're 2 years in.
Right, yeah, and I'm sure you'll see that as the years go on.
Absolutely.
And as that grows. Now, how are kids getting there? Are they riding the school bus? Are they riding the trolley? How are they getting there?
Actually, Van Gogh has been a great partner with us from the beginning. They pick up at the school and they transport to the Teen Center or the library now. And then they also pick them up. We let them know who needs picked up. Some children get a ride from a parent. We've got a kid that rides a bike or walk if they're close. So we let them know who needs a ride home, and they come and get them and take them home too.
Cool.
So they're also learning how to use public transportation, which is also a great thing.
That's a skill, that a lot of times people don't have until they need it, you know, so they learn it as a teenager. And you mentioned Van Gogh picking them up. Is that picking up at Lincoln?
Lincoln and Clark.
Okay, and then
now.
Is this only open for kids in the Vincennes School Corporation, or is it?
It is not, but we have had less interest in the other schools, so I stay in contact with them and let them know if you have kids that want to come, then we can work on getting the buses out there again.
Right, yeah. So it's just transportation is an issue on a lot of different things, and I think people don't realize like how far North Knox really is up there. You know, I mean, it is a ways. So
it is a ways.
But yeah, but it's available for students who are interested. Okay.
Absolutely.
And then they have this place to go. Have you seen any? I don't know what kind of records or data you keep, or maybe just personal experience, but kids being in a better mental space after having somewhere safe to go after school and having a place of belonging. Are you seeing an improvement in mental health in the teenagers that come?
Well, I'm not a clinician, so I can't speak on mental health, but I can say that I've seen kids bloom. Kids come in quiet, not quite sure. They might not know the kids that are there, but they know that they want to come hang out. And now there's whole friendships. They'll play a game that everyone is playing. You know, kids that might not talk to each other at school, but they're starting to get to know each other after school. And with the age ranges, you've got middle school and high school, so there's, you know, a good collaboration of ages and mentoring and things like that too.
Yeah, yeah. And you mentioned Hot Meal Monday, and I know everything that the Community Learning Kitchen makes is always delicious.
Yeah, we had chicken noodle soup this week.
Oh yeah, she always makes delicious food. And you said that's a frequent Monday. But where do the other snacks and things throughout the week? Are they donated from people? Where do those come from?
Yeah, we have a great collaborative partnership with Helping Us Hands, who helps us with our snacks and our food, and we always have plenty of food for the kids to eat after school, and if they want to take something home as well.
Okay.
In case, you know,
right.
they're
yeah.
hungry at home or they want to take something home to a sibling.
Right, right. And then is there someone that's always manning the teen center?
Right, yes, absolutely. So on the days that we're at Old Town Players, some of our CFS staff is there. We have a community-based prevention specialist that's there, and then we always have 1 or 2 master's level interns that work with us and are working on their masters that are also there.
Okay, and they're not babysitting, they're just there as, you know,
There
I mean, kind
as
of
a
just
safety to make sure nobody's getting hurt.
Right, right.
And,
just
you know,
yeah, just kind of in the corner.
some basic rules.
Right, right. And then at the library, of course, there's lots of people there. And
There's lots of people at the library, and of course, Katie, the teen librarian,
Yes.
is there, and most of them already know her, so that's great.
Right. So over the last 2 years, what are some of the programs that you've been most proud of coming out of the Teen Center?
I'm most excited to see when kids naturally decide that they're going to participate in one of the newer Old Town Players teen, you know, musicals or productions. Old Town Players has been great to add teen or junior programs and musicals, and I love seeing our kids come to the Teen Center and then they're like, well, I've got to go upstairs for rehearsal now. And each teen-focused one, we have more and more kids that are being involved, and whether it be stage crew or like, now I'm going to perform, and we have more and more kids do that each year, or each musical, and I think that's great.
Yeah, that's an opportunity, you know, that has always been there, but maybe those kids didn't know about it, and then being around it and seeing how cool the theater is and seeing the props, and it kind of just, you know, gives them a little bit of an idea of, you know, hey, maybe this is another free community event that I want to get involved in. And then I think always, you know, sports are not for everyone, band is not for everyone, but that might be another avenue of, you know, something in the community that they want to get involved in.
Absolutely.
And it gives them something to do and a reason to, you know, stay out of trouble because they want to participate in the play or however it is, you know. So I think those are some great incentives for those kids, and, you know, having the meal and everything. Are there other resources that kids can get connected with if they're looking for them? Like if they're there, they talk to those community specialists that are there.
So we always have information around for some of the services that we as CFS offer. Grasshopper Group is our outpatient therapy clinic. There's always information. You know, the kids are really good about coming to us if they're like, hey, I have a question about this or that, or food banks, or I have a question, you know. We also offer healthcare navigation, insurance, you know, sign up. So we offer a lot, and that information's always there so that the kids can see it and maybe tell their parents as well if there's something that they're really looking forward to getting into.
Yeah. So if someone sees this and they think, oh, I know a teen that might be interested in coming, do they just show up? Is there any sign up process or?
There's no real sign up process. You don't have to like let us know you're coming. If you do come, we'll give you a waiver that your parents will sign, basically saying that they know that you're there and giving us phone number in case we need to call them. But that's really the only thing.
Right. And what are the hours that you're open?
We are open after school. So once the bus gets you there, it's really about 3:30 until 6 at the Teen Center.
Okay.
And then the library is 5:30.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, anything else you'd like to add and going forward with the Teen Center?
No, just follow us on Facebook. I'm always putting like announcements, updates out there. And we look forward to celebrating our 2-year anniversary next month. So,
do you have anything special planned?
We're working on it.
Okay. Thanks for joining me today, McKenzie. To keep up with the activities hosted at the Vincennes Teen Center, you can follow them on Facebook.